needs a shitload of metalwork, so almost burnt my PP off. Oh, we don't want to do that. We won't have kids in the future. All right. Hopefully you can see that. So there's some panels I got coming. So this piece over here, this circle piece, they make a piece that you can make it yourself too. I mean, you can just get you some sheet metal and cut it out. But they make a piece, if you wanted to buy it, it's a circle that goes in here and then you can tack all this stuff. But this piece it's rotted out away from the circle. So since it's rotted out away from the circle, Jason Venata at Venata Fabrication, and there's a few other companies that sell them, but they sell a piece that goes in here and it just caps this whole, area here. So you can put it in here, trace it out, make your cut, put that in, and then they make another piece that goes on here, and then they make a strip that will attach the back here to the front of this lip. A little bitty strip will go in here and follow along this channel all the way down. And then what you do is, if you want, instead of coming up over this hump with that piece and then dropping back down, you could do that, but it does look cleaner if you get you a square and lay you a square up here and draw you a line and then cut that out, clean that up, and then that strip, when it comes up, it'll just be straight now at the top. That looks a little bit cleaner. So they sell this kit, and then there's some holes here that I'm going to be welding up. I'll probably just cut those out myself. I know if you wanted to go to Speedway, you can get it's like a little bag they'll sell you of a bunch of little circles of different various sizes for stuff like this, but you don't have to. It's easier just to go buy them, and it kind of fits in there and it kind of holds itself a little bit, but you can use a magnet or whatever too, or however you want to do to hold it. Then Jason also makes, when you get this whole kit, you'll get this piece, you'll get this piece, and you'll get this filler that goes in this channel, and then you'll get this piece over here, and it covers up these holes on the outside because I think that was for the original fuse box. But you're going to keep your you're going to basically keep this here because you need this for your brake booster and stuff like that. But the piece that he sends is this with this hole for your brake booster, and then all this gets covered up because on the outside of the cab over there, see, well here, that's on that side, that's where you're going to be running the wires and stuff. To kind of just make it cleaner, and then on the inside, that's where all your stuff can bolt up, like all your boxes and fuse box and whatever you want to do. But anyway, today we're going to be welding up that piece over there for the gas filler, and I have to order this and this on Monday. So while I'm waiting on this firewall stuff to come in, I'm probably going to start on one of these rockers. So anyway, let's get started on that. Alrighty, so that's pretty much it. The camera died there for a second. So anyway, I just started tacking it all up, hitting it with the air, then grind it down with the roll lock, hit it with the air a little bit too after that, because that kind of heats it up a little bit, and we don't want it to dip too bad or warp or whatever. And then I got right now is some self-etching primer that's laying around the shop. This stuff is the stuff that the sandblaster put on it. He said that you can buy this in a can. I don't have any of it right now, so for right now I'm just going to hit this with some self-etching primer and call it good, and then get started on something else on the cab. So that's it. So this is all I have in my shop right now. Just some Rust-Oleum automotive primer, self-etching primer. That's all I got right now. So I'm not gonna get too fancy. We can buff it off later. This is probably gonna all get sanded as body work. A whole new coat of primer is gonna go on it. We're gonna go back with that greenish color. Alrighty. That's it for that little project. I'm gonna have to put a little Bondo on there, maybe do a little bit of body working on it, just to kind of get it smooth and work it a little bit better. And that's pretty much it. I probably could have done some of that with a hammer and dolly, but man, from the side it looks really good. I see one tiny little dip right there from where I took the roll lock and dug the roll lock down into it a little bit too far, so I welded it back up and then sanded it back out, and then took the DA and then just kind of go over it with the DA a little bit. But that's pretty much it. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.